familiar object, a Coke bottle. Yes, I've drunk the contents. But it's not mine. It was actually given to me by a good friend of mine, Gerard Darby, who I've known for many years. And, well, Gerard, I collect things like this, but for fun. What do you collect this for?
Well, I collect them because I'm very interested in creative thinking, how people come up with ideas, how they look at an object like a Coke bottle and come up with a different concept from it. So I've brought along a selection of different glasses that I've come across. So somebody's looked at a Coke bottle, an ordinary Coke bottle like that, and thought that would make a really interesting, really nice glass. And here it is.
Well, a drinking glass, good heavens.
So if you can see what they've done, they've cut off the top of the bottle, they've smoothed it down, and it's made a really tactile, good to handle glass.
Yes.
And it's reusing, it's saving the bottle really.
And they can throw that bit away or remelt it. I have to admit, I've had one of these, I think from Gerard about 5 or 10 years ago, and I use it almost every day. It feels very nice in the hand. It's got very ergonomic satisfaction, and I use it for drinking tonic water usually. But that's my favourite glass. That's a brilliant idea. And thank you for showing me or reminding me how it was derived. So some brilliant person thought of that.
Looked at an ordinary bottle and thought, what else could this be?
What a genius.
I've got a similar idea here, which is a wine glass. And I brought the wine bottle along to show you how it's been made. So, as you might guess, what they've done is they've cut off the top of the wine bottle, turned it upside down, taken the bottom from the wine bottle, glued it together, and you've got what I think is a really nice wine glass.
Gosh. So this was, the top was put down and now sticking to the bottom there.
Turned over and
cut off at that point there to make... That's brilliant, isn't it? I'll drink to that. Nice wine too. This is incredible, how they think of things to recycle and make good use of.
I've got, on the same vein, a similar concept, which is a vase. So here again, somebody's taken a wine bottle, cut off the bottom, turned it upside down, stuck it together, and we've got a nice vase. I brought you some flowers, Tim.
Oh, that's very kind. That's brilliant. Well, can I... let me have a look at this again. So this was originally that way up like this.
That's it.
And this was at the bottom, yes, and then they've... I see, yes.
They stuck it together, and you've got a very nice vase. You can keep the flowers, but you can't keep the vase, Tim. Sorry.
Wonderful. I love this. Very, very nice indeed. That's a very, very big bit of recycling, because almost the entire bottle has been preserved, isn't it?
Yeah.
How extraordinary.
Let's pop that down.
Clever stuff.
Next, I've got a shot glass for you.
Oh,
there
shot.
we are. Look at that.
With a plug of whiskey in it or something.
And it's actually got a revolver on it.
Oh my goodness.
There we are.
Lovely. It's the handle of the revolver and the barrel pointing towards me.
There we are.
Where's the whiskey gone?
I'm afraid I had that, I'm afraid. There's shot glass.
A double take on the word shots, isn't it? A shotgun and a glass of shot of whiskey. Very clever idea, that. Brilliant. Love it.
Next glass, what I'd like you to do is give this a spin.
Oh, you mean...
No, a twist then. Give it a twist. Give it a twist.
Oh, look at that.
Look.
Oh,
So
that's very nice.
You can imagine having some whiskey in there, and after a few sips of that and watching that, you'd go into a nice drunken super, wouldn't you?
What's it got on the bottom? Oh yes, a little bulge there, and that sits on the table and acts as a point of balance. Oh, it rocks slightly, of course it will, yes. That's a very heavy glass actually, with whiskey in it, or any other drink, well, it would be too much whiskey for something else. It would go on for a long time, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Goody. Goodness me. Lovely.
And finally, I've got a Pessimist's Mug, or it's a glass really, a Pessimist's Mug. And can you read what it says on the side there?
Put my glasses on for this. This glass is now half empty. Look at this.
Yes.
This glass is now half empty. That's a shame, isn't it?
So it's all draining away. There's none left. It's all finished.
For a Pessimist Mug, and it's made by despair.com. Yes, well, that adds up to the feeling of grief when you have that.
But for me, I've got to be honest, I'm an optimist. And for me, the glass is always overflowing.
Oh, and I'll drink to that as well. Thank you.
Cheers.
That's wonderful. Thank you very much. Let's find some more.
Definitely.